Welcome back, Redeemers. I'm Kay. You know the drill. We got WILDSIDE, Red Velvet. I'm excited because I never seen this before. Okay.
Nah, go on. You gotta say that. Shit. I gotta say that. Let's stay in it.
Wait a minute. What was wrong with that?
No, you just didn't let anyone else introduce themselves, but it's funny. Go ahead. You said, I'm Kay, fuck everyone, WILDSIDE. Let's jump into the shits.
Welcome back, Redeemers. I'm Kay.
I'm Nick.
안녕, 루입니다.
Hope you know properly.
Keith.
I'm Jarek.
I'm Zach.
I'm Maridine Uzumaki.
I'm Curtis.
And we're back with Red Velvet, WILDSIDE. I just heard these ladies before on the other track, Automatic, and I'm very excited to see this. I don't know what it entails. I'm a newbie, 100%. So I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to get into it.
I get the feeling it might be wild.
I think so. I think
on
so.
That side.
Yeah, WILDSIDE.
I think they're going to sample Flipso.
I feel like I heard your voice.
Let's not get our hopes up.
Oh, wow. Really?
I was like, wait, what?
It was like,
The radio voice. Welcome back.
Like the jazz station. Your voice is good for the jazz station.
Oh, thanks. But radio voice
hey, this is
means
K
I'm
and
ugly.
WDG R46.
WRJZ.
We are RDM 46. Welcome back to the WILDSIDE.
We have some Kenny G coming up soon.
WILDSIDE sound like a strip club.
Right.
It's like coming to WILDSIDE after
New
2
career,
a.m.
new career.
Where the drinks are half off.
Oh
You
my
should
God.
you should do ASMR.
Y'all funny. Niggas like it sound like the turn up.
Yeah.
What? WILDSIDE so crazy. What part of Philly? That's it.
Well, woo.
Catch you guys in North Seoul at Saturday at 1 p.m.
I'm from Uptown Soul.
Uptown Seoul.
That's where RM from.
Yeah, I live in the heart of Seoul.
Oh,
They
God.
might hate me now.
They probably hate me there. I live in the heart of Seoul. Yeah, Keith, let's just jump in.
Oh, God.
Got to.
Oh, already? Okay. I see it. I see it.
I fucking hate when he says that. Watch it. I was gonna say that. I left it alone.
That's Irene. No, that's Sugi.
Show me who I
Right there.
It's funny they're in a bank because they stole my heart.
Baby. Get your shit off, Wendy.
Oh, I thought she about to hit the.
Inside out, out, out. きらめけ La 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 Inside out You are so cold まだ見ぬ私のWILDSIDE family 高くまだ見ぬ場所まで誰も止められないもう平成の手走り出そう Goodbye これまでの私じゃないの誰になくさい WILDSIDE Come on then do it Come on go with me Let us go down I'll show you my WILDSIDE
SM, you a fool for this one. That's actually interesting.
Yeah.
It was interesting.
Yeah.
Sylvie started it off. Irene was the second one. It was,
What was she wearing?
The
I'll show you when she
just Mir did the like chorus. That's like I don't want to say sound a little unorthodox.
Yes.
It was
bit, yeah.
it was like whoa so far away, da, da, da,
Yeah.
da, 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 like
Oh, one more time.
far away, la, da, da, ba, ba, ba. And it's respectfully, I don't want niggas think since I'm clowning that I'm like making fun of them. Obviously everything works on here as far as like the vocals and like most of the arrangements. I didn't really have an issue with the chorus. It's SM. I always expect them to take liberties with like music and for them to kind of attack things unconventionally sometimes. But I think that is what threw me off. I think they take away a core part of the production and then kind of start to, it's almost like a fall down chorus, like the da 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 da. So you either gotta kind of jump on board for that or don't be on board for it. All in all, I did like the track though. I thought it was solid. Not quite a download for me, but I appreciate the video. I appreciate the choreo. Not to compare Steeler, and I'm gonna word that differently. Steeler gave me vibes from this then because I'm assuming this came out first. But that's always a decent aesthetic. Anytime you see people like, you know, look like they robbing the museum or the bank and just like kind of like the heist vibe and everything. Wish they'd rob my heart. But all in all,
Somebody
I
already
like
did.
this. Yeah, you can't have it back. Now I like this though. How'd y'all feel about it? Was I the only one that had an issue with the chorus? Okay. Just come back true.
I felt the same way. Honestly, I enjoyed the verse more. They're both verse more than I enjoyed the hook or the chorus or whatever. I really enjoyed the video though. The way it was shot was really, really good. It was a lot going on, but it made it work in the video. I'm not sure if it's a download for me either. Can you explain what you were like? Did you like that it was doing that on the beat?
I didn't mind it. Like I don't want to hear everything and for everything to sound the same. So when groups try to like change certain BPMs, it's supposed to be certain cadences and flows that you want to stay into to keep the song very consistent. And when songs are in a certain register and you rap out of that BPM, sometimes I feel like you can almost throw the vibe off, or you can ruin the integrity of the track, kinda.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes it might be jarring to some people, and that's why some people don't like EDM and other stuff, because sometimes those noises can conflict you and almost just like have you like I'm thrown off.
Yeah.
Some people.
Yeah, and I get it. Sometimes it either clicks or it doesn't click. But I didn't have a issue with it. I thought like it was cool. I like all the elements outside of that. I like everyone's verses and stuff kind of more than I do like the chorus. And the video was really appealing. So yeah.
No, yeah, I definitely agree with you on the beat. I just didn't know how to break it down like that, but I knew it was something that was like it had me, then it didn't have me. But overall, it was a solid video.
Yeah, whoever do a production, they be drawling on the drums. Them kicks and them hits be sounding like hit it with a hammer.
So I feel like there's elements in this song that I do like, and some elements I'm trying to figure out if I do like them. But the video is really great. something about it was like a little break in the song, like a 2-minute part where the beat was just like the beat was great, and then it just switched over. I think like the beat dropped.
This
Yeah,
bridge.
yeah, definitely. I like this part. I just like how soothing and beautiful their voice just gets during this part. Beautiful how the group is. But the song is great.
Yeah, let's say one more thing too. I think might be a common thread with like SM in general. I think we kind of know what's up with most of their vocalists already. So once you get past kind of, I don't want to say stand in the group, but once you kind of know what's up with them as far as talent goes, you kind of just start to break down the production of the songs and just kind of gauge what vibe they're trying to like present themselves with on here, and just in general with SM. So this is and I know y'all hate comparing. This is almost gives me like a NCT 127 kind of vibe as far as like the production is going, as far as it kind of being, I'm not gonna say off askew, but it just being a little bit more different.
There's ever a group you want to be compared to?
This was fairly new, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
earlier this year.
this was earlier.
Japanese comeback.
Okay.
Yeah, and so, well, with that being said, usually with the Japanese comebacks, I notice most groups, they definitely try to go outside of their comfort zone a little bit, even though they do have the red side and they do like upbeat tracks. I definitely think this definitely fits like J-pop a little bit more in that styling and the way the beat is and everything like that.
That's a good point.
That said, this is probably my first Red Velvet song where Wendy isn't the MVP. I gotta give it up to Irene, man. She smoked this not only on the vocal part, but she kind of gave like a little sing rap kind of part in the second verse. And you know the way she was doing the dance, that little part right there, I like shit like that.
Did she do that falsetto note?
No,
That her
that's Irene right now.
with the pulled
Yeah.
up. Okay.
What was I about to say? Shit.
You talking about who's the MVP on the song?
Oh yeah, well yeah, she killed her all of her parts. She smoked it. And for visual, of course Wendy, but I think Joy really was the most visually appealing in this video. The tall one, Joy. She like all of her looks in this was just like kind of like breathtaking a little bit. I do like the heist aspect as well, but I think my thing is I like narrative videos more than I like performance videos. Like I don't mind the performance video, but you know the narrative videos kind of do a little bit more for me than the heist videos. I didn't really have a problem with the music per se. This is added to the J list, but definitely this video, like,
Okay, you downloaded it?
Yeah, I downloaded it. I wouldn't watch this probably like too much, just because you know it's just like, all right, okay, like y'all have a bunch of different like sets and everything like that, and it's really nothing. It's just kind of like a showcase for the girls. Which if I want to see them, I already follow on the gram, and I see Irene all the time too. So you know. That's that. That's just kind of how I feel about certain videos like this. But like I said, cool song though.
It almost felt like two different songs in parts. I enjoyed it.
Somebody like, welcome to K-pop.
Right. I mean, I enjoyed it. I'm the type of person that just like not clings to the past. I'm just like, but the first impression, and my first impression of these girls was automatic, and now I'm just like, I need to see. You know, it's so not so far off, but it's a little bit different than what I would envision before. But I appreciated this. And I appreciate when they had dinner together, when they were round table and dinner together, and now they're in therapy, I guess, or in a meeting together. So I like that little continuity aspect. They are all in a group and sitting in a circle and staring at each other or talking or whatever. But it's not a download for me. I really enjoy the song. I wouldn't be mad if it was played in the background, all that stuff. But yeah.
Of what?
Wild Side, yeah. The Wild Side. of my bed when I'm sleeping because I don't have a wild side. Anyway, no, I really enjoyed the song. These girls obviously these women obviously put in a lot of work, and it shows. And the people behind it, again, the stylist, the set design, it's all amazing. They snaps. But yeah, I overall enjoyed it. It's not a download.
They fine as hell. That's someone's only contribution to a video every time Revel. They fine.
And they
Somebody
fine.
like, he got it.
And they fine too. I thought the song was cool. I wouldn't download it. I do like the aspect of the production after the hook, where they kind of do that siren sound, because it's a completely different production from the rest of the song. I didn't like the slowdown before the hook. I definitely thought it threw it off. I don't know. This is probably the first one that I've heard from them that really didn't hit for me. And it's not that it's a bad song. It's just like it's not up to par with the rest of them, and I kind of hold it in high regard. So, but that's the song. The video is amazingly shot. It's well done, high contrast, which I always love. I love the different types of shots. Like we have the spiraling shot in the hallway. We got like the Dutch angle shots that kind of flatten out. We got the out of focus shots. We got fish eye. We got the spotlight, searchlight shots. I mean, it all looks good, and it's very well done. The colors are bright when they're supposed to be, and they're not when it fits the mood better. The woods look rich and warm, while the metal room looks very cold and steelish. So whoever did the coloring definitely knew what the fuck they were doing, and definitely had a feeling from when he went, going in here. But all in all, I thought this was good. The video, from a video standpoint, the song left much to be desired for me. I would have actually liked the whole song with just the part from after the hook, but we always don't get what we want here. Other than that, it was cool. That part, I like that part.
Yeah, I actually like this a lot. Like, the hook was probably among one of my favorite parts, in that it was something that was so out of left field to me, because it's not like a sound I was typically used to hearing, or maybe that specific cadence was something that was different for me. But I don't know, it worked for me. But I did like a lot of what was being touched on in the actual lyrics of everything, because I immediately going into this, wild side, you think it's going to be more on the seductive kind of side, but I like that it's like the wild side is like the side outside of your comfort zone, essentially, like in that whole heist film way that they kind of portray here, of trying to find your real self and kind of going through like the navigation of those things. So I thought that was handled really well, and was a pleasant surprise for me. I like especially in the second verse, when it was like misery is like something that's so common to you, like you're like a puppet on a string and everything. So I thought that was great. And then to follow that up with basically, there's like a real strength in kind of admitting that you're like, overcoming that weakness. So nonetheless, I appreciate a lot of the vulnerability in the lyrics. And then when you contrast that with some of the high emotion kind of belting out notes in the hook, I thought it created a synergy for me that worked overall for the emotion of the song. I like the bridge probably the most. I would say that was probably my favorite part. Definitely the soothingness in the vocals in that. And then as far as the production of everything goes, again, I do like how they surround them with all like floral and like leaf kind of aesthetics to keep with the whole idea of that wild side, that side that's like unnatural to it, but then you keep that in the vein of like, being in a room and everything. So I like how the production kind of matched that as well. You see a lot of uses even when they're playing like the Loss of Innocence thing, like on the swing set, and you see the handles of the swing are like with leaves, like jungle kind of aesthetic. So I thought that played into it as well. And then when you're looking at all the uses of mirror shots, how they create juxtaposition and kind of break the 180 rule, where it's like you're looking at one side of someone's face and then the camera match cuts as the camera pans around, and you see the other side of their face, and it kind of creates this like uncertainty. But all that to say, it's like the war within yourself, and anytime you see kind of mirror reflection shots, it's always about self-reflection and stuff. So I thought they integrated those elements into the production really well too. But overall, this was a really great song for me. I don't quite know where I rank it for them as far as discography, but it's definitely something that I would say is a download for me.
I feel like this song and Automatic should switch years. Like
Automatic. Oh,
like
Oh, you feel like this is an older song for them, and the Automatic felt
so grown and just like
Right.
Yeah, but that's why, like, that's what I meant in the video where it's Red Velvet. So, like, you're going to get two different sizes, and depending on what side they're on, this is actually chill compared to a couple other ones that we heard that were a lot more like, you know what I mean?
I think
So,
this
but
might
I
actually
get
be
what
a
y'all mean,
Velvet
though.
track. To be honest, it's
Yeah.
just Japanese, like I said.
Yeah, but I definitely get, like, what you mean as far as, like, how you had them ranked and what seemed like it came out first. But yeah, I don't like, this isn't a slight on them or anything. I think we already kind of know what's up with them. It's just at this point placing what songs you like better versus what songs you probably wouldn't download or like listen to. But other than that, were you guys good?
Great.
Jump in the comments, tell us how y'all felt about this, because I know Redeemers definitely kept like asking for this as well on there. So I'm interested to see if it's any Red Velvet fans who think the song is cool but don't have it in the upper echelon of the discography for them. But let us know.
Shout
Love
out
y'all.
to the Revs.
I'll let y'all. Peace.
Love y'all.